Walking, waving, breathing, driving. Things people do every day thinking they are normal. But are such things really normal? Hello, I'm Nigel Baker. Today, I'm going to guide you through daily life in order to transfer knowledge and information into your brain. Welcome to How Weird. Eating. How weird. 3 times a day, we gather together to put edible molecules into our body. It could be a piece of a plant or a once living creature that we dismantle to put into our mouths and crush repeatedly into wet mush. Only then can it be sucked down into our body.
Eating has been around for hundreds of years. It is something that we all do as humans and something that sustains life. Doctors recommend that you eat periodically throughout the day to prevent a condition called hypoglycemia, which causes faintness, dizziness, and in most cases death. Most doctors recommend eating 5 times a day, 1 in the morning, and then once before lunch, and then at lunchtime, and then once before dinner, and then at dinner time. Starving and lack of nutrition is not something that, only third world countries experience, but many people on the college campus are starving themselves and will die eventually because of this starvation. Eating is one of the most important things you can do because it gives you energy, and also it helps the blood flow through your body effectively, and if blood doesn't go to your brain, then your head will explode.
Weird. Did I fool you? This is something us humans do every day. Or should I say, every night. Sleeping. How weird. At the same time, every evening, you and everyone around you puts their body on a soft horizontal platform and waits until their brain shuts off. After this, you are lifeless, non-existent, dead to the world, completely defenseless against wild animals and humans alike for 418 minutes at a time.
When I tell my colleagues all these facts about sleep, they say, "Dr. Professor, what are you even talking about sleep? It's a natural thing, but we need to stay awake so we can get things done. So it's weird that we have to sleep." And I said, no, sleep is a very natural thing that people have to do. They do it anywhere they can, but when they wake up, they're mad at themselves for sleeping so long. And humans spend 20 years of their life asleep, but yet they spend as much time as they can to stay awake. They drink coffee, they do Red Bull, they do all these weird things, and it's just to escape the inevitability of sleep. People eat spiders when they sleep. When people are asleep, they tend to drool, and when they're drooling, that means that they're in the best possible sleep they can be in. So if you wake up drooling, don't worry about it. I mean, you slept really good. Sleeping is the most important thing that a human can do because it makes you look good and it makes you feel good. And without sleep, you'd end up looking like an old person all the time instead of just when you're old.
Weird. Hello, how are you? Where's William? These are all the types of things humans say to one another in order to connect and communicate. This is happening all over the world today. Talking. Reverberations of carbon and oxygen mixed with the smacking together of bones and flesh in one's mouth to produce relatively sensible sound waves. How weird.
What people fail to realize about language is that it's very essential for life. I mean, really, if you didn't have your mouth, you can't talk. Over the years, it's changed quite a bit, though. Back in the Middle Ages, they didn't even talk. Look at what computers have done. They've changed language so much. It's fantastic. Also, did you know the average person says about 200 words per minute? That's a lot of words per minute. People talking all the time. People talking on TV. People talking in the mall. People talking everywhere. But yet, we don't sit back and really talk. You know, it just doesn't happen. Just by talking, you can make another person listen to you. A lot of people don't realize that. When you say words, people listen. I mean, look at me right now. It's cool, right? So what you have happen sometimes, you have one person over here talking, another one over here. Oh, look at my words going to him. That's so weird, you know? Also, in that transaction, the amount of air that's coming out is about 3,000 gallons per minute. Talking is so essential because if we didn't talk, we'd probably be floating around in space going willy-nilly. This is gonna be on How Weird. I love that show.
Weird, weird, weird. Eating, sleeping, talking. These are all normal parts of our day, essential to survival, that most of us don't even question. But how normal are they? It seems as though normality is defined by familiarity. The more we see something, the faster we are to accept it. So then, couldn't everything be considered normal? Maybe. But the way I see it is not that everything is normal, but instead, everything's weird.